kung hindi po ninyo kayang i-adapt itong PNP manual, para naman may mukha po tayong iharap sa taong bayan at sa ating mga tauhan.
Okay,
Baguhin na lamang po natin
thank you
ito. Alam po natin na itong mga ito ay tumatanggap ng malalaking sweldo at dapat nagsisilbi sa taong bayan. Ano po ba ang importante? Technical expertise or seniority?
Representative Bonifacio Busita is recognized by the chair.
Thank you, Madam Chair. Good morning po sa ating lahat. Madam Chair, pwede po bang malaman sa PNP ilan po ang personnel ng PNP? Total strength ng PNP, Madam Chair. Pwede po bang malaman?
The actual strength of the Philippine National Police is about 215,755.
How many, Madam Chair?
Madam Chair, the total strength of the Philippine National Police is about 215,755.
Okay, thank you, Madam Chair. Ano po ba, Madam Chair, ang ideal ratio between PNP and population?
Madam Chair, ang hinabol po namin is the police to population ratio is 1:500 po.
1:500. Madam Chair, pwede po bang malaman ilan po ang personnel ng PNP rendering security duties to different personalities?
Sir, just give me a second, sir. I'll just get the whole number po. The number of police personnel doing protective duties about 1,463 for about 578 high-threatened individuals po.
Madam Chair, yan po ba yung naka-assign sa PSPG? Hindi po kasama dyan yung mga securities ng ibang mga personnel?
Sir, I don't get your point kung paano po yung sinasabi nyo.
Ano po ba yung mga personnel rendering protective security? Ito lang po ba yung binabanggit po ninyo, Madam Chair, na assign sa PSPG o hindi po?
Sir, ang number po ng sinasabi ko po is the people that are actually deployed to the different people with heightened high security threat po.
Hindi po ito yung naka-assign lang sa PSPG, tama po ba?
Sir, we don't allow personnel to be assigned as doing protective detail kung hindi po sila naka-assign po sa PSPG. We have already made a memo na unauthorized po, kaya nga po ito yung ginagawa natin. We try to rationalize po yung deployment ng mga police po namin.
Okay. Madam Chair, pwede po bang malaman sa PNP ilan po ang personnel nila under floating status?
So I don't have the data right now, but I can submit it to you po, sir, mamaya po.
Pardon, sir, Madam Speaker.
Sir, I don't have any data right now. Pinacheck ko lang po, but I can submit the numbers po sa inyo po after the hearing po.
Madam Chair, importante po kasi ito na malaman natin, especially those officers na nasa third level. Dahil alam po natin na itong mga ito ay tumatanggap ng malalaking sweldo at dapat nagsisilbi sa taong bayan. Kaya, Madam Chair, may I respectfully move to direct the PNP through DILG to submit the list of personnel rendering security duties to different personalities and all personnel under floating status and their corresponding reasons, Madam Chair.
May we get an answer from the DILG?
Yes, we'll submit po yung list po ng mga tao namin doing protective duty and the people na nandun po sa floating status po.
Thank you, Madam Chair. To continue, Madam Chair, meron pong PNP manual, Philippine National Police Manual. Kasama po dito yung PNP Ethical Doctrine. At sabi po dito sa Chapter 1, 2.9, Police Management Leadership. The effectiveness of law enforcement is reflective of the managerial capabilities and competent leadership of the men and women who run the PNP organization. These attributes must therefore be one of the primary base for consideration in the selection of personnel for employment and deployment purposes. Nabanggit din po dito, under 2.1, Chapter 1, Equality in the Service. This shall be judicious and equitable distribution of opportunity to prove one's worth in the police service. The problem of inequity through class orientation and factionalism, both real and perceived, premise on favored assignment and equitable opportunity of training, unfair granting of promotion, and untimely awarding of achievements will create an atmosphere of demoralization. The result is inefficiency and lack of teamwork to the detriment of the organization. Madam Chair, dito po sa Information Technology Management Service, the most senior and qualified na dapat sana ay ma-promote si Police Colonel Bores. Ang tanong, Madam Chair, considering this PNP manual, particular itong PNP Ethical Doctrine, bakit parang hindi po sinusunod ito ng PNP? At sa halip na i-appoint si Police Colonel Bores doon sa position na nararapat sa kanya, ang inaccept at inappoint po sa position as Deputy for Administration is Police Colonel Villena, Madam Chair. Pwede po bang malaman?
Okay, so maybe get an answer from the PNP chief and kindly wind up, Honorable Bosita.
Sir, ang nangyari po doon sa yung sinasabi niyong tao is the Chief of Staff. And although we are following po yung specialization ng tao, meron po kami nahabol na yung seniority doon sa mga position na namin. And all the people na naka-assign po doon sa ITMS that you are trying to point out, lahat naman po sila may specialization. It's a matter po na seniority po yung hinahabol po doon when it comes to promotion po.
Madam Chair, ano po bang importante? Technical expertise or seniority?
Sir, dito po ang hinahabol po namin expertise po.
Ibig po bang sabihin, when it comes to expertise, mas expert si Police Colonel Villela, PNPA graduate, than Police Colonel Bores na naka-assign sa ITMS since Police Inspector po siya?
Okay, your time expired, Honorable Bosita. Kindly wind up. May we get an answer from the Chief PNP?
Sir, we have a promotion board looking at the expertise of our people, and I support po yung decision po ng special promotion board natin based dun sa mga expertise po ng tao natin. We'll just give and submit po yung mga accomplishment and expertise po ng tao for the perusal po ng ating minamahal na congressman po.
Nabanggit ko lang ito, Madam Chair, kasi po, since 1988, nung ako po ay naging member ng Philippine Constabulary, until now, talagang hindi po na-observe itong mga mga manuals, policies, guidelines, with all due respect to our Chief PNP and to our Honorable Secretary DILG. Napakahalaga po nito kasi ito pong mga technical officers, parang kung titingnan po natin yung totoong nangyayari, parang hopeless eh. Wala na silang pag-asa dahil sa ganitong sistema na kung hindi po ninyo kayang i-adapt itong PNP manual, para naman may mukha po tayong iharap sa taong bayan at sa ating mga tauhan.
Okay,
Baguhin na
so
lamang po natin
thank you
ito.
very much, Honorable Representative Bonifacio Rosita.
Thank you, Madam Chair.
Next.
Umani naman ito ng iba't ibang reaksyon mula sa ating mga netizens. Ayon kay Mary Jane Fuentes, ang yabang ng pagmumukha nitong si Marble, wala siyang karisma sa mga tao. Pahayag naman ni Vilma Agbayani, di na kayo nahiya mga pulis na nababayaran, pati mga matitino na dadamay dahil sa inyong mga kawatan. At ito naman ang saloobin mula sa ating kababayan na si Christopher Mendoza, ngayon ka magyabang Marble, kulang pala ang iyong kaalaman sa performance duty ng iyong mga pulis, mahina kang Chief PNP. Buti pa ang mga PNP Sergeant Major alam na alam ang performance ng duty nila bago umalis bilang Chief PNP. Mga kababayan, feel free to comment below para maglabas ng saloobin sa balitang ito.